on a cold, rainy afternoon. Well, depending on where you are in the world, actually. But yeah, I do hope that you're all safe, dry, and happy. And if you're in need of a little bit of break from whatever that is you're doing, then this is the perfect time because it is now time for another round of coffee break. And of course, my name is Shai. And for today, since it's pageant season once again, that's what we're sort of dwelling into for this episode of Coffee Break. So don't forget to share this video, tag your pageant loving friends or any friend for that matter to join on the conversation. Now going back, pageant season, and sakto because the Aliwan Fiesta is on the search for the next digital queen. So there's the Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen, there's Binibining Pilipinas recently crowning their new queens, Miss World and Miss Universe Philippines, they're all looking to crown their respective queens. So let us talk about the things that pageants teach us. And as much as I look like a beauty queen myself, I think it's more qualifying to have an actual beauty queen talk to us about these things. So let me introduce to you the reigning Reyna ng Aliwan Digital Queen, Miss Jannarie Zarzoso. Hi, Jannarie!
Hi, DJ Shai!
Looking great as ever. I'm sorry, what's that?
Yes. It's a cold afternoon there. Here in Mindanao, it's scorching hot. So parang lahat ng init na punta dito sa amin. Praise God. And I pray that there in Luzon, you would experience the hot and sunny weather na.
No. We already experienced it a few weeks ago, so we're good. No, but I do hope that everyone is safe, enjoying the cool weather, but in a safe level, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Nakakatawa nga kasi I have a lot of friends and relatives from Mindanao also because I'm from there, and it's so funny to see two different kinds of posts on Facebook. There's one set complaining about the rain and another one complaining about how hot it is. Like wala pa tayong balance of natures just yet.
Yes.
But we'll get to
ngayon,
that.
I think we're experiencing two extremes. There in Luzon, I see that it's flooding, yes. And then here in Mindanao, it's so hot. So where's the balance?
Oh.
It will come in time.
Mother Nature back in a man. But sige, we're really glad to have you here again, Jannarie, kasi nga we would love to talk about pageantry, as this is some specific issues about it and whatnot. And I think you are the perfect person to speak about it because, well, of course, again, you are the reigning queen. Okay, starting off with question number one. Wow. No, but what is your take lang on this issue? Using the perspective of at an audience level's perspective, do you think that pageants can be avenues to teach something?
Mm-hmm. Well, I've been an audience for quite some time. Of course, when I was a kid until I was a teenager, I was an audience. I watched a lot of beauty pageants on television. And yes, I actually learned a lot from them. I actually learned a lot from pageants, especially because of the fact that there are a lot of candidates, and these candidates come from different backgrounds. They have different life stories to share. And I think from that fact alone, I can say that we can definitely learn a lot from pageants, especially when we hear out the candidates, when we hear their stories. Yes.
Diba? I'm not sure kasi talaga how, I do get why pageantry gets a bad rap. Diba? Because,
yes.
A lot of times kasi they put beauty over brains, parang ganun, diba? Pero maybe it's me coming from a privileged point of view. I'm not sure. Pero I've never thought of pageantry as just something, bilang isang babae siguro, I don't know, but I never thought of pageantry as something that is just for a feast for the eyes, and it's really just palabanan ng kagandahan, and that's it, parang ganun. Because you're right, all these women have had their stories, even when we were much, much younger, diba? They've already had their stories to share, and even so much more now, kasi parang for some, I don't know, open-minded reason maybe, a lot of the pageant contestants, there's just so much more depth to them now than just pretty lang, diba?
Yes, exactly. So, what's nice about the current pageant arena is that a lot of candidates are actually realizing that they have a voice and that they are actually using their voices to share their stories, unlike before, which is really nice, diba? Kasi we can definitely see that pageants nowadays have substance now.
True.
Clearly, yes.
So siguro back then, I don't know the real deep, profound reason, or the maybe even shallow reason why pageants began in the first place. I don't know, pero now it's just so much more than that.
Yes,
for me at least, diba? Okay,
exactly.
So on that note, this question was asked to Miss Universe 2000 si Miss Lara Duta. There is a protest going on back then calling pageant disrespectful to women. So how about you try to convince them right now na, oops, you guys are sort of wrong about that. Sige nga.
So what's really good about these times are that people are more open-minded, as what you said. Unlike before, parang namulat na mga mata nila on what pageantry truly is. It's not just about the physique, but it's more on what the woman is. So I'd say that what's disrespectful about pageants is when people start to judge the contestants, when people start to deprive women of their choice to be on that stage. And you know that when you paint a picture of women versus women instead of unifying women, that's what makes the whole concept of pageantry wrong. When instead we are going to unify these women who are part of that platform, why do we, try to divide them and compare them against each other when we just want to bring the best in each woman?
And I thank you. Galing. Talagang, the way you answer is the reason why you are the digital queen, the first ever digital queen. Grabe. Like, you have so much, you have huge shoes to fill, actually. So, to whoever's planning to be the next digital queen, I'm just saying, you're gonna top someone like Jannarie. Ang galing. Okay, sige. Going back, in the Miss Universe 2020 naman si Miss Myanmar, she had the Pray for Myanmar slogan in her national costume, diba? Si Miss Singapore said, Stop Asian Hate. Miss Uruguay said, she spoke about she showed about the LGBT rights. So there were a lot of protests unveiled during the national costume competition. A lot of social issues were there. So, do you think that? Wait, I have my código here to make sure I don't get the question wrong. Sabi ko, do you think that it's the right avenue to talk about these social issues? Yun muna, first question with regards to that. Do you think that's the right avenue to talk about the social issues?
Yes, I believe that it's definitely the right avenue because you have the voice, you have the influence and the power to touch lives. And what more can you ask for when you have this kind of influence? Tapos, yun nga, it's an avenue to address social issues because as a representative of your own town or your own country, you're not only representing yourself, but you're representing an entire country or a province. So you need to be well versed of the social issues, and if this social issue needs to be heard more, then that's when you start talking about it. That's when you start raising awareness.
Galing. Okay, follow up. If you would take a stage that presented a national costume, would you also choose to use that chance to voice an issue or just go traditional?
As much as I would want to choose to address an issue, I definitely stick to the conventional way of presenting the national costume because I see the national costume as a place or an avenue of relinquishing your creativity. Yeah. So, and it's not all the time that you get to dress up in these huge costumes that represent your own city or your own country. So, yun po, I would prefer to take it in a more creative way because it's not every day that you get to showcase these huge costumes on stage, but it is every day that you most definitely can share the social issues that you stand up for, the causes that you support.
Alam mo, marami na knows this relinquish mo. No, but it's true. And, I mean, it's not wrong for me, it's not wrong to use the platform to voice social issues. But if you don't either, parang you don't have to persecute the person who chooses not to. Parang ganun.
Yes,
again, it's your stage. It's your chance to highlight whatever you want to highlight, what you choose to highlight. It's great if people choose to highlight whatever is the issue right now. And it's also great for people to want to highlight their nationality, you know, being a Filipino.
Yes, exactly.
So, okay then. Are you even planning to go on a bigger stage nga ba and do that somehow?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Very curious as to what that is. Pero sige, we'll chismis about that na lang on another day. Baka kasi, you know, you're in the planning process pa lang and ayaw mo mabati or something. So sige, we'll leave that as it is for now. Alright, sige. Okay, so you mentioned earlier nga sayo mo na you'd rather stick to the conventional way, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. So now, assuming that you are in a pageant, if you are to send or teach a message using your national costume, though, what would it be and why?
That's so hard, you know, because it's not it's not in a snap that you think of a national costume. But what came into mind right now is I would want to bring to life a concept that I see when I see in pictures of my history book, like in Makabayan when I was in elementary. The photo of, or the exact image of bayanihan. So when you think of bayanihan, you see a bahay kubo and a lot of people are carrying it. So I would really want to bring that to life in my national costume, because aside from the bahay kubo, there's that value of bayanihan. And I think it's really timely in the pandemic because the Filipinos really showed their bayanihan and how they were able to uplift each other's lives in the middle of the pandemic. Kasi kahit walang-wala na, basta may donation drive, ganyan, hala, sige, bigay, yun. I really saw the bayanihan in the Filipinos in these days.
I was just thinking earlier, wait, sino bang kausap ko sa coffee break dito ko sa bayanihan? Alala ko, ikaw rin pala yun. When we spoke about the community pantry.
Yes.
Right, diba? So talagang, yes, you're right that we really showed our bayanihan spirit, not just in the usual pag may flood, pag may lindol, but even in COVID when, you know, everyone is just struggling. We all have our struggles, pero iba talaga yung bayanihan spirit ng Filipinos. So yeah.
It's so easy to tap Filipinos right these days. Hindi na kailangan you don't even need a 1,000 word essay in order for them to give you. Basta meron silang bibigay na nila yun.
If they have the means, if we have the means pala, no? Diba?
Yes.
I'm so proud of us Filipinos, guys. And sana nga naman we could really keep that up. And again, well, if you get the chance to present your national costume, we look forward to the concept of the bayanihan put into dress. Yan. Okay, so my next question is about the influence of beauty pageants in your life, or particularly a certain beauty queen. So was there an actual beauty queen that impacted you? You know, what was the most impactful for you? The one who was able to teach you things maybe through her life?
Okay, so I really believe that it really depends on the situation that you are in. So I actually chose Pia.
Okay.
Because during Pia's time, I was able to relate to her greatly. I was facing a lot of failures, and then you see a beauty queen winning after 3 times and then taking on the Miss Universe crown. So that's when I really appreciated Pia, because I saw how hardworking she was, how determined she was, how she showed that it's okay for a beauty queen to make mistakes because we are still human. I love that about her, and it's so timely and relevant in my college days because, you know, college.
I know. I was also a 3-time taker in one subject. Sorry, nilaglag ko sarili ko. Sorry, but it's true.
Never give up. Look where it got you.
Totoo. It's better to take things slow kasi naman you're gonna actually stop. Diba? I know there's a better way of saying that. There's a better quote for that, but that's basically the gist of it all. All right, so it's Pia pala. Alam mo, it's there's always people pitting Pia versus Kat kasi, well, they're both, you know, queens, diba? it's really hard for me to choose between the both of them because they're so great in their own ways. Eh? They both have their own stories to share, diba? Pero I don't know why. I think I have a bias for Pia. Because because of that, maybe it's also because of the Steve Harvey issue. I don't know, and how humble she was to take the second place first, and then how humble she was
exactly.
wanted to take the crown also.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Right? We also, Pia, we love you. Just FYI. But going back to what you said also, I don't think we should be pitting women against each other din talaga in general. I know it's a beauty competition, but it doesn't mean, we have to be catty and hateful and push the other person down in order to get what we want, right?
True.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Or maybe we would be thinking differently if we're already in that situation. I don't know. But anyway, you were saying.
Yeah. Yes, but for the candidate's point of view, what they really want is for their fans to uplift each candidate up each other, not like go on a woman to woman competition yun.
All right.
So mga fans out there, please kalma lang.
Yun. Oo. Like, paano ba? There's this thing we do in Easy Rock. Sorry, let me just sing it. And we have this thing called Game Day. So every Friday, we give away prizes. We play games with the fans, with the viewers. And it's really nice to see that whenever someone wins, those who didn't are always so supportive. Like, hey, congrats sa mo yan. Like, swerte mo naman. Like, we really appreciate it when people do that. So, in a greater scheme, I do hope that we all keep that kind of attitude pa rin.
Yes.
I mean, we all have our favorites and all that, pero masaya pa rin kapag supportive pa rin
each other. It all boils down to respect, diba?
True. Okay, so I have one more question for you, but before that, let me just do some real quick greetings. Saying hello to Lolita, who's also saying have a nice day. You too, Lolita. Hi to C and K rather. Hello, and hello again to Neil Claves, saying hello to everyone. Hi to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Coffee Break. Again, this is very interesting and very timely because we are in the pageant season. I know how crazy as Filipino gets when it comes to pageant season. We all again have our favorites and all that, but the point of this all is to enjoy and just appreciate all the beauty queens and all the stories that they have. Okay, so before I do really truly magically give you the last question, I would like you first to invite everyone to sort of take away your crown. In a way it's that, but not really.
Okay, hi everyone! This is Jannarie Zarzoso, your first ever Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen. I am inviting all of you, the aspiring women, to join the Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen 2021. We are calling out for auditions. You can find the mechanics on how to apply for Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen 2021 at the Aliwan Fiesta's official Facebook page. And the deadline for the submission of audition videos will be on August 13th. So I hope to see you there at the Aliwan Fiesta's official Facebook page.
Ayan, there we go. And I believe that you also have the clear instructions for the video, di ba? Parang
yes, it's all there on the page.
There you go.
All they have to do is read and listen. Yes.
Yon. So if you're not following instructions, girls, ano na?
Yes. Please do follow instructions because it's a huge turn off talaga if you don't follow instructions, right?
That is so true. I hate to say it, but it's so true. Ayan, so again, please follow the instructions before actually doing anything. And yeah, we hope to see you share the digital stage here at the next Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen. Saying hello, by the way, again to Andrew Villanueva, to Jerome, and to Troika. Hello to you guys. Thank you also very much for tuning in to Coffee Break. Now, for the final question for Miss Jannarie. Okay, so after all that's been said and done, as a beauty queen yourself, what has pageantry taught you?
So all in all, pageantry taught me to be who I truly am, because it is when I show my true self that I will shine at my best, and I will shine and radiate who I truly am, and in this way people will see it too. And another thing that I've learned about or that pageantry has taught me that this platform, it's so huge, it's so valuable that you have the ability to touch lives. And I hope that you don't miss this ability and this influence to be able to help other people. Kasi at the end of the day, we're here in this world to help one another and not just for ourselves.
There you go. Once again, Miss Jannarie Zarzoso, our Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen 2020. Thank you so much, Jannarie, for your wonderful words, for sharing your answers also with the questions I gave you earlier. And well, all I could say is good luck to the next Digital Queen. Again, thank you, Phil. And also good luck with, what you're aiming for. You'd be able to present your national costume with a big stage. We're not going to grill you on that just yet, but for now, good luck on that.
Thank you, DJ Shai.
Thank you also so much. And that's it for now, guys. Once again, this has been Coffee Break, and my name is Shai. We'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.